The point M is on the same level as the foot of a vertical pole. The angle of elevation of the top of the pole from point M is 55 degrees. If point M is 10 meters from the foot of the pole, calculate, correct to the nearest meter, the height of the pole. Let's present the information we have here on a diagram. The question says that there is a point M which is on the same ground level as the foot of a vertical pole. Let's assume that this is the ground and this is the pole which is on the ground. The question says the point M is on the same ground level as the foot of the vertical pole. So let's assume this is point M. It is on the same ground level as the foot of the pole. It goes on to say that the angle of elevation of the top of the pole from point M is 55 degrees. What this means is that if someone is standing at point M, he will have to raise his eyes through an angle of 55 degrees in order to see the top of the pole. So if someone's eye level is at point M, the person will have to raise his or her eyes through an angle of 55 degrees in order to see the top of the pole. The question continues to say that point M is 10 meters from the foot of the pole. So it means that the distance between point M and the foot of the pole is 10 meters. So the distance from here to here is 10 meters. We are going to use this information to calculate the height of the pole and correct our answer to the nearest meter. Let's call this point here B and this point here C. So as you can see from the diagram, the length BC will give us the height of the pole. The question says that the pole is a vertical pole. So it means that the angle between the pole and the ground is 90 degrees. If the angle between the pole and the ground is 90 degrees, then it means that the triangle MBC is a right-angled triangle. If the triangle MBC is a right-angled triangle, then we can use any of the trigonometric ratios to find the length of the side BC, which will give us the height of the pole. This angle here is 55 degrees. The side BC is opposite to 55 degrees, and the side MB is adjacent to 55 degrees. We have opposite and adjacent. So it means that we have to use tan, because tan will give us opposite divided by adjacent. So here, tan 55 degrees will be equal to the opposite side, which will be the length of the side BC, divided by the adjacent side, which will be the length of the side MB, which is 10 meters. So to get BC, I'll multiply both sides by 10 meters. I'll multiply the left-hand side by 10 meters and the right-hand side by 10 meters. And you see that 10 meters and 10 meters will cancel each other out. So BC will be equal to 10 meters times tan 55 degrees. 10 meters times tan 55 degrees will give us 14.3 meters. So the length of the side BC, which is the height of the pole, is 14.3 meters. But remember, the question said we should correct our answer to the nearest meter. If we correct 14.3 meters to the nearest meter, we will have 14 meters. So it means that the height of the pole corrected to the nearest meter is 14 meters.